Yeah, I just recently bought this brand new 2024 KTM 690 SMCR. Just did I'm doing a build series on it. That's why it looks completely different. I've already spent, I think, probably about $1,200 on this bike in mods. And I have no performance mods. I don't have any sound yet. Still got the stock exhaust. And I'm like, you know what? Do I really want to waste a lot of money on this bike? Do I want to spend a lot of money on this bike? How much extra value am I going to get out of this bike? I mean, how much extra fun value am I going to get out of this bike by pouring thousands into it? I'm going to answer that in this video. A lot of you guys think you've got all these performance gains from your butt dyno, but the real dyno says on there that you ain't gained nothing.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
I'm telling you, I'm loving this headlight, man. That's pretty sick. By the way, if you haven't seen the build series I did on this bike, I'll include a link in the top right corner. I'm only on the third segment of the build series. I still got performance mods to do, but I'm second guessing on whether I should do any performance mods on this bike, man. I'm like, you know what? I dropped $1,200 extra already on this bike. Yeah, I spent what was it, $12,600 out the door, because I've been there and done that before with the WR250R. I dropped $5,000 into that WR250R. I actually spent more in mods on that bike than I did for the actual cost of the bike. And what did I get out of that, guys? What did I get out of that? I'm going to tell you in this moto vlog here. But first off, guys, make sure you're wearing the gear to stay safe out there on the streets. And I have links to my awesome gear, like this, my favorite helmet, ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield, my new moto vlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe, never leave home without, my new C armor jacket, pants, boots, gloves. Links to all my gear is in the description and comment section of this video. In stock form, this 2024 KTM 690 SMCR is powerful. Look at that. This thing just rips, man. That quick shifter, beautiful. You don't really need to do anything to this bike in stock form. It's got way more power than you will ever need in a supermoto, man. Seriously. You don't need any more power. Some of you guys are like Cycle Crew. You should get a Ducati. You should have got the Ducati 950 Hyper Motard or something. Man, first off, that bike is way heavy at like 400 and something pounds, and also it's got way more power. It's not really a supermoto, guy. That thing's really just looks like a supermoto, but it's a street bike. Okay. This bike, honestly, some of you guys are telling me, you got to do the airbox mod, you got to, put a power command of do this and do that. Honestly, I'm thinking seriously about just putting on a slip-on exhaust, and that's it, guys. I'm seriously. All I need is sound. I just need some sound. I don't need to pump out an extra 3 horsepower. You know what I'm saying, for an extra $3,000. You know what I'm saying, buying all that extra shit for the bike to pump out a few horsepower. Because I've seen your guys on the dyno charts. You've done all the performance mods. You've done this. You've done that. You removed the canister. You did this, that. You got that Rottweiler airbox. You got the you got all the everything you could possibly do to your 690, and then you put it on the dyno chart. I mean the dyno, and the chart doesn't lie. It's saying you gain like 2 horsepower. And you done spent $3,000 on all that crap. You know what I'm saying? For what's the purpose, guys? Seriously, I've done it before. Like I said, the WR250, I think I maybe have got 2 horsepower extra, maybe, and a pound-foot of torque or something. I mean,
here's proof to show you I wasted money on that WR250R, which had a full exhaust, power commander, a bunch of stuff. Now, this is with the stock airbox door. I gained less than 1 horsepower, and 0.35 pounds-feet of torque gain. Now with a modded airbox, I gained a whopping less than 2 horsepower and 0.56 pounds-feet of torque gain. Whoop-de-doo.
I couldn't feel the difference. Maybe in my mind, I'm thinking, maybe I did, because the butt dyno from the actual dyno are two different things, guys. A lot of you guys think you've got all these performance gains from your butt dyno, but the real dyno says on there that you ain't gained nothing but a couple, 2-3 horsepower. That's it. It ain't worth the extra $2,000-$3,000, man. And then when you go to sell it, a lot of people don't even want a bike that's got all the modded up. They want a virgin bike, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, because they know people that mod their bikes, they tend to beat the hell out of their bikes. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you, stock form, this bike's got some bump. We got some real horsepower out here, baby. Look at the beautiful horse. Got the horses out here, baby. We out here in Ohio country. Yeah, they chilling, enjoying this beautiful weather. But anyways, so yeah, a company was going to send out a full exhaust to me, and I haven't heard from them, man. I don't know. And I was going to get the Rottweiler tuner thing, and I was going to get the Rottweiler airbox, the tuner module thing, or a Power Commander 6, and do the canister delete or whatever, and this and that and this, and I'm just like, this shit is getting expensive, man. Modding a bike, it's never been super cheap. But as you guys know, inflation is really kicking us in our butts right now, man. And especially with these mods, I mean, stuff is going up $200, $300, $400, $500 more than they were just a couple of years ago. I'm not trying to drop $5K on this bike to gain a couple of horsepower, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just wanted to look better and have some sounds. That's all I care about. So, I see some of you guys, I mean, you spend so much money on your bikes, and I understand it, guys. It's fun to do. It makes the bike look awesome, and it does add a little bit of performance bump to it, but not to justify that type of money you're spending. And you end up losing it when you go to sell the bike. Now, you can always sell the parts, keep your stock parts, and then put the performance parts, back in the box and sell them used, and you could get maybe, I don't know, probably can't even get half your money back. But at least you gain a little bit of money back, as opposed to nothing. So, and like I said, sometimes it's even harder to sell a bike that's overly modded because they know people beat on them, When I look at used bikes, I try to get one that's got low miles and it's in virgin state. And sometimes I always try to check a bike too to see if it had been modded, because a lot of them put it back to stock like I'm telling you to do, but it's been beat to hell, and they just make it look like it's always been in stock form. So that's why I usually tend to buy new motorcycles, because I don't have to worry about strip bolts. I don't have to worry about the bike being previously modded or damaged or anything. You get everything brand new, fresh and new. Yeah, you pay a premium for it, but I like to have fresh and new, fresh and clean to start with a bike. But anyways, leave a comment below, guys. Do you think it's worth dropping tons of money in a bike? Okay. Do you feel you really gain that much extra in performance on the bike? Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. I'm just sharing my perspective, and I think it's BS that we spend so much money on our bikes like this, man. When all you need is some sounds, really. That's all you need to do is pop a slip-on on and call it a day. You don't even have to get a Power Commander most of the time for a simple slip-on. Just to put some sound on the bike. To me, that's what it's all about. Just have some sound, because these bikes are already fast in stock form. So make sure you hit thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also go check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto.
where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.